Round one of this contest between, in the red, white and green shorts from my stag, Gareth Isherwood, and in the blue and white shorts, Tinklin. I know both these boxers are very experienced, and there's a potential for the fight of the night right here, James.
Danny started off well with the right hand. They both look, good stylists at the moment. Both coming out with good guards. It's be interesting to see how this one pans out. Looking forward to this one.
And your commentators for this contest are myself, Ciaran Gibbons, and James Lights Out Lilley. You can just see by the styles of the boxers, the way they conduct themselves, the experience on display. Neither boxer has really had landed any really solid shot or hurt their opponent yet, but there's a lot of skill on display at the moment.
Yeah, they're keeping a good distance from each other, making it hard for either to land. It's only a couple of glancing blows that have got through. Both seem to be turning away when the shots are coming in to land. So yeah, it's looking like a nice evenly matched contest to finish us off.
Isherwood, I noticed there, has turned southpaw. Quite often when boxers turn southpaw, they don't really have the skill or the experience to use it as an advantage. Actually works out as a disadvantage, but I think in Tinklin's case, he's got the skills to fight southpaw or orthodox. It's a very close opening round. It's going to be difficult to split them.
Yeah, it's both of them seem not to want to take too many risks in case the other one, and I think that's credit to both their skills and the respect they've got for each other.
And the heads are rubbing in closer. You've got to be careful, don't want any cuts. And round one is in the bank, a very close round, a chess match of a fight. And they're going to be very difficult to score. It might even be an even round.
Yeah, I can't think of any shots that really stood out. I think Tinklin nicked a few early, and then Isherwood got some midway through, but there was very few scoring shots. It did get a little bit messy because Tinklin was switching up from southpaw to orthodox. So as you said, I can't split him for that round.
I think this might be one of those type of fights where a few blows landed in each round might be enough to win the round. A couple of clear shots that snaps the other guy's head back. That might be the difference between winning and losing the round. Yeah,
they got to do something that really stands out in the judges' minds. The first round there wasn't that, so it'd be interesting to see what the corners have given them, what information the corners have given them.
So here we go, round two. Isherwood in the red, white and green shorts, and Tinklin in the blue and white shorts. A very close opening round, very difficult to split them. A real chess match between two experienced, highly skilled boxers. I think neither boxer, as James said in between the rounds there, neither boxer just wants to overcommit themselves and make a mistake.
It's all a risk-reward game at the moment, and I think both are trying to find chinks in the other's armour. But it's difficult because both of them are pretty good boxers, so it's proving they've got to land clean, decisive blows.
Tinklin, he actually took a jab as he went in there, and he replied with a body shot of his own up close. He's been slightly more aggressive in this round, but not landed anything really too eye-catching. The judges may be swaying slightly his way just for the aggression. It's a good counter jab by Isherwood. He seemed to spring off the ropes there, not quite sure what happened.
I didn't know if the right hand he threw landed, or he caught him with a nice counter left hook in. Isherwood caught Tinklin with a nice counter left hook. But it is getting a bit messy when they're getting close. I think it's, as you said, both are a bit tentative to commit.
So Isherwood landing a couple of shots. I think the gloves might have partially blocked them, but that was a good left hook to the body by Tinklin. Probably the best shot of the fight. I think Tinklin maybe is slightly overcommitting when he throws that right hook. He seems to slightly fall off balance.
he doesn't seem to be throwing, his punches and bunches. He seems to be throwing one shot, and that's what's so intriguing about this contest. Isherwood seems to be a little bit busier, but again, it's hard to split them. I'd lean towards Tinklin that round because there was a couple of punches of his that stood out, but it all depends on what type of fight you like, to be honest.
And of course, what position you're watching the fight from. I mean, depending where you're sitting around the ringside, you might see certain punches land and you might miss others. But the punch that stood out for me in the whole round was probably the left hook to the body that Tinklin landed. It looked like a good shot from our position. But it's very difficult to split them, and it's a very, very close fight as we get ready for this third and final round.
Yeah, I think both corners have got to urge them to try and take this third round. The judges, they've been pretty good tonight. There haven't been any that have gone the wrong way, I don't think. But I think both fighters might need this round, or at least land some punches to actually want us to give them the round, because it's hard to split them.
So the boxers touch gloves, and third and final round of a very, very close fight. Isherwood in the green, white and red shorts, and Tinklin in the blue and white. A chess match of a boxing match. Both boxers very skilled, got a lot of respect for each other, and we think it's very close here at ringside, and it's all to fight for, really.
Yeah, it's followed the same suit as the other rounds. Both are trying to work out the others. I think Tinklin did get through there with a punch. Not sure. I think it was a left hand, but again, it's the low scoring rounds at the moment because, as I said, both of them got good skill set. That was a nice right uppercut from Tinklin.
I think very slowly Tinklin is landing slightly more shots, although Isherwood did land a good left hook as the fighters separated. And Isherwood landed another good right hook to the body.
We're over halfway through the last round. That was a nice shot by Tinklin. Two nice shots by Tinklin. Seems to have rocked Isherwood slightly, and he ties up.
I think it's actually a shame that this is only a 3-round contest. I think this is the type of fight that if it went maybe 8 rounds or 6 rounds, even though it'd be they'll probably get better as it goes on. And Tinklin seems to be taking control now as we draw for the last 30 seconds or so of the contest.
Yeah, they both seem to be like conserving themselves. If it was a 10-round fight, they started lighting up in this third round. So, like you said, I would like to see a couple more rounds on it, but we don't always get what we want. Nice left hook from Tinklin there.
And Isherwood's corner men are urging him to stick his jab out there, they're telling him. That's a good leaping backhand by Tinklin. Oh, and a good right hand just on the bell from Tinklin. And I think that's the end of the contest. The arena just goes very quiet all of a sudden.
They need a louder bell for next time, because I don't think the fighters can hear it. For me, I think Tinklin just edged that with, he just edged the second, and I think he took over a bit in the third. I would like to see a fourth.
And there's a bit of confusion here ringside whether this is a 3-round contest or a 4-round contest. I was under the impression that it's a 3-round contest, but
Tinklin looks ready for fourth, and but Isherwood's got his gloves off.
Well, that was a bit of a disappointment. I was hoping for a 4th round. There was it may not be all blood and guts as some of the fights we've seen, and as what many of the fans probably want, but you have to appreciate the skill on display there.
The referee scored it a draw.
Well, James Lilley, a draw. What do you think of that?
The first round, it was hard to split them throughout the rounds, but I thought Tinklin landed more shots. But I can't really argue, to be honest, because there wasn't enough clean work for me. But I thought Tinklin just done enough to win it.
Yeah, I think Tinklin probably did just enough to win it, but it was very, very close. And if the matchmaker is watching this fight online, I'd urge him, if you want to put these two guys together again, perhaps make it a 6-rounder, perhaps.
Maybe a 10-rounder for a title.
Or perhaps a 10-rounder with no gloves on. What do you think, James?
I don't think I'm ready for that type of action, to be honest. I still got pains from my last one.
Okay, cheers, mate.